YTBC. This is your boy, Coach Shelton Harrison. And guys, I'm going to kind of put a disclaimer on this video. And I keep telling you kids, I'm going to check my sub list. And I tell you what, if I come to find out that you guys are subscribed to this channel, I appreciate the love, but this is not a channel for kids. And I keep telling y'all this. And this is kind of prompting me why I'm making this particular video. This is prompting me to do it. I'm going to definitely keep this channel in the YTBC. I'm going to still talk boxing talk 99% of the time or 95% of the time. This is going to be a boxing channel. But I'm actually going to create a new channel. And this channel is going to be by invite only. Okay? This is going to be by invite only. It's not going to be, a channel where, I might have thousands of subscribers or, and that's not how that's going to happen. It's not the way that is. It's a channel. I'm going to go into some deep thought. And I got to give a shout out to my boys at 10 Players News, man. They were the ones that really kind of gave me this idea. They gave me this idea because, when I first started making videos, and I can't remember the whole conversation, but they just said that some of the stuff that you talk about is a little too deep for these minds. And somewhere along the context, okay? Correct me if I'm wrong, 10 Players. But, from what I get out of it, just some of the stuff that I can kick is too deep. It's too deep for some of the normal brains in the YTBC to comprehend. And, when you go deep, I even kicked a video about demonic spirits. Now, I know people like Giselle X, she got it. She got it completely because she asked me to do it. And, when I was talking about demonic spirits, you got some guys in the YTBC, they came to that video trying to attack me. It's called this, it's called that. But when I actually told them that what I encountered was a demonic spirit, they couldn't believe it. You see, it's a lot of guys in the YTBC, they can't think consciously like that. They can't think on that level. So this channel is designed for the people who can really go deep. I'm talking about they want to think on that level. Like these guys, some guys in the YTBC, they're just, everything to them, you read it in a book. Okay? There's a reason for everything. They don't believe in the paranormal. They don't believe in the supernatural. They don't believe in none of that. They believe that this is the planet, you die, that's it. Don't nothing else happen to you. After that, you die. They don't believe that there's nothing else living around us. They don't believe that. They don't believe that there's anything else in this universe living. They don't believe that. They think that it's just us. And man, and I have to shake my head at some of these dudes. I do. So that's why I used to kick a lot of deep stuff on it, but I stopped. Because one thing, man, you got guys, they come on the channel, they attack you, which I don't care about that. But when they start flagging the videos, and that's another thing, YouTube and freedom of speech, you don't have it. You don't have freedom of speech because of too many people dislike, or too many people, hate your video and they complain to YouTube about it, YouTube can get it taken down. And that's funny because I sat back, man, and I looked at all the events happen, and shout out to John Boxing, 1LBZ. They got new channels. His is Khalid Muhammad, and John Boxing channel is John Boxing 2. Okay, so go back. When I get to my laptop, I'm actually, promote those channels the way they need to be. I can't give it justice right now because I'm in the car. But, there's no freedom of speech on YouTube. It's really not, okay? Unless you got a lot of people that actually roll with you and that think on your level, or that think, pretty much you make a channel, it can literally come down. Then I think YouTube, they got some filters. They can kind of, because people complain about your videos every day. They do. But I think YouTube got a team, and they have a team of people that they filter out what's good and what's bad so you don't get strikes. But the videos, that I've had taken down by YouTube, I have to wonder. I've had 3 videos taken down by YouTube about steroids. But I go back and there are other people who talk about the same topic, the exact same thing that I was. Okay, I mentioned the same points they did, but their videos got to stay. And, how can I imagine that the people videos who talked about steroids that got to stay, they were white guys? Now, see, again, this is something that I just generally, on this other channel, I'm going to talk about stuff that I really want to talk about. So I don't really talk about the race too much on this YTBC channel. I talk about it when they just get out of hand, or when, people just coming at me too much. Yeah, I talk about it. But, you know, I'm noticing that, you know, my steroid videos get taken down. And I'm like, why? Why? I mean, I'm actually educating people on steroid use. So what's the deal with that? What's the deal with that video? Like, why does mine get taken down and, you know, this other person's video don't get taken down? I don't get it. And I even see videos where, you know, it's a very, very popular fitness guy named Cali Muscle. He was talking about some of his videos get taken down. And some of the AdSense on his video get taken off for these strange reasons, and he don't know. But, you know, I digress a little bit. There's no freedom of speech on YouTube. Certain groups have a freedom of speech. Like, you know, I can see people with KKK videos all over the place. So I see them. And, you know, they got like thousands of subscribers. And it's amazing why YouTube don't say nothing about that. And I'm sure people don't complain about those videos. I'm sure people have a plain complaint about those videos, but they still up. They still up. I complained about a video like today, man. It was just crazy. Guy made a rap song and talking about how, you know, you need to burn, you know, blacks and all this other stuff, man. But that video's still up. I complained about that video a couple of days ago. I mean, I complained a couple of days ago. It's still up. So people, you know, there's no freedom of speech on YouTube. And I'm sorry, if you're African American, I feel like really your freedom of speech is about 85% of what everybody else got. You can say what you want to say as long as it's acceptable by everybody else. People, that's just how that is. Okay? But I understand the platform. I understand. And see, I'm promoting this other channel, or it's going to be by invite only. But it's only going to be for thinkers, man. People that just kind of, they don't look at this world and say, this is what it is, okay? It's just us to, nah. So when I invite you, and if I really deem you worthy enough to be invited, I really would appreciate, don't promote the channel. Don't promote it. You can, I mean, we had discussions about it. You can say good shout out or whatever about it in the YT. That's fine. But don't tell what the channel name is. And definitely don't put the channel on notifications when I invite you. Okay? Don't put it on notification. Because as soon as, you know, you notify the channel when I drop a video on that channel, then it'll come up on your channel. It'll show up, and then people that I really don't want on the channel, they'll show up. And I got this from 10 Players News, you know. They said, get another channel if you want to really kick some deep stuff, and don't promote the channel. Just you kick it with people that you know you cool with. Now shut up about it. Like the boxing librarian, he the same way. He got another channel where if he really just want to talk certain things that he don't want people to hear, it's by invite only. He ain't inviting people that he don't want on the channel. And so I'm going to take a page out of 10 Players in the Boxing Librarian book. I'm taking a page out of their book, okay? I'm going to do what these guys are doing, okay? Because I know I'm a deep thinker. I'm a very deep thinker, and there are things like, even like the food, man, what the U.S. is doing to the food. Why the food in the U.S.? Why so many people are always sick in the U.S.? Why? See, it's things like that I want to cover, that I've tried to cover and talk about in the YTBC, man, but it's like, that went over like a lead balloon. Like, it went over like a lead balloon. Like, you can imagine some of the comments I got. You know, like, you know, even videos where I made, like, why doctors want you to be sick. Like, it's common sense, but, you know, in the YTBC, it's not enough deep thinkers, man, for me to even put those videos out. And a person with my experience dealing with the medical industry for as much as I have can even explain to you why I don't even go to them. You know, I'd rather you can heal yourself. It's just stuff, man, that is so much deep stuff that I can just go into. But I choose not to, but I will on this different channel. So this weekend, I'm going to be inviting a lot of guys that I wrote who can think on a deep level and who can keep their mouth shut. Not running around, oh, coach, got it. No. You know, these are dudes that, hey, you know what? Yeah, I get it. So when I invite you, I'm going to give you the instructions. I'm going to tell you what to do, and then we'll be up and rolling. Because there's a couple of things I got to kick with a lot of y'all. And some of y'all going to get this. Some of y'all won't get it. Okay? That's why I'm separating YTBC from reality and things that I really want to kick it with. I think it's time for it. This is your boy, Coach Shelton Harrison. I'm done.